Hey, it's Austin here. Are you somebody who is skeptical of digital marketers, or maybe you've been burned by them, you've wasted a good chunk of change with them, and you had a feeling like this guy, frustrated, and which you have the right to. And you've probably also heard we can get you to the top of Google. I know I hear that all day long, get a bajillion emails a day hearing that. You've maybe heard we will generate you tons and tons of leads, as many as you want. And you've probably also been criticized, hey, this is what you're doing wrong, this is what you need to be doing. If that's you, I am with you. I actually used to own my own trades business, and man, I got hit up all day long, invested a good chunk of change in a lot of things that didn't work, and was burned fairly regularly. So one day I just decided, you know what, I'm going to figure this out myself, and was actually, long story short, able to learn digital marketing, several different strategies and mediums, and grow my company and sell it. And now I run a different company that actually helps hardworking business owners do that exact same thing, grow and flourish and not be burned. So here's the deal. I'll just give it to you straight. Here's why so many business owners in today's world are losing money on marketing and getting burnt. It's because there are so many digital marketers who just want to be a part of this trend of doing digital marketing, and they don't consider that each market is different, each business is unique. I mean, duh, those are pretty obvious things. And then you have marketers just coming in and guessing, pitching you on these high retainers, high residual retainers, and they really have no data as to what they're pitching, as to whether it'll work or not in your market. So really, the missing piece, it's simple, but nobody does it, and nobody has few have the tools to do it. You have to test and evaluate each business's website and their online properties within the market, and then really compare, okay, how do their online properties, their websites, stack up against the competition? How are these digital mediums such as Google viewing their website? Is it authoritative? Is it not? And then based off the data you get from that test, you can actually go out and create a plan to compete and know here's what we need to spend, as opposed to just guessing like a lot of these marketers do. So here's how we do this. We've actually developed a super awesome proprietary software to where we can go out and rank for thousands of long tail keywords. Long tail just means a long search term, basically, in Google. And so it builds hundreds to thousands of landing pages on your site, goes out and tries to rank for these keywords. And then based on where these pages rank, that gives us a huge indicator, huge data on how Google sees your site, how it's stacking up against the competition. That way, we can create a plan and actually know, okay, here's what it's going to take to be the most visible and relevant and authoritative option in your market for when your potential customers come looking for you. And just to give you an example, I mean, here's someone we've been working with. Here's the search term. Here's the position in Google. Here's how many of them there are. So, I mean, you know, their site is pretty authoritative because we've been working on it here. And they're showing up as number one for over like 500 different keywords. So again, if you're someone who has been burned, or maybe you've tried a lot of different marketing strategies, it's not as much the strategy, it's the fact that you actually need to test the market, and you need to test what works, and you need to come up with a plan that has data and real feedback. So if you want more info on how we actually do this, just hit reply. I'm happy to get on a call with you and just learn more about you, your business, and see if we'd be a potential fit to work together. And we actually do this test a lot of the times just for free, and show you some upfront results to provide value. Because I know when I was in your shoes, I wanted that and nobody gave it to me. So again, just shoot me an email and we can schedule a time to chat. Really appreciate you. Have an awesome day.